Hey, what is up, guys? Today we're playing Space Engineers. I guess it's kind of like a rant, Space Engineers. So I've been hearing stuff about leaving. This is what I'm kind of saying. Feminists get overwhelmed. I'm not saying it's like a biological thing. No, it's just some feminists need to calm down. Like, I understand, like, my family doesn't even understand the concept of feminism. Because, to me, it's just like, oh, well, you did this, and not offend women, so you're getting off of YouTube. And I understand, man, like, Leafy can be complete butt-faced, but don't take out of context, man. He's just joking around. See, this is what YouTube, like, I understand, yeah, he was kind of bullying her, but does it really matter? Like, I'm actually serious here, like, YouTube, it's meant for, like, anyone can produce content. Yeah, it might hurt someone, and I've already made a video about this, but people are just like, oh, well, you're just a copycat. Where's some jump should I hit? So I'm like slowly looking for a jump. Like, this is what I love about Space Engineers. Jump. Jump pad. Oh. It's not available on this system. Well, I'm gonna try editing, but not in this video, because I got this new system. It's like, oh my god, what is up with this? It's like, I can't understand this. That's kind of how bad it is. It's like, oh, well, okay guys, if you don't know, this is my little tiny creation. It is the Scott 4.0 because you actually need an upgrade. Like, I can bring up the old one. Alright. Yeah, so here's the old one. See, that's the old one. Very not protective. But with this model over here, it's better because it's more compact and the engine can actually do stuff like let me see how to fix this. Like what I'm trying to say here is like YouTube like I understand, man, like if I was attacked by someone, yeah, I would go overreact, but like honestly, it doesn't really matter. It's like, yeah, man, that's his content, that's what you're expecting. And then I guess YouTube takes it out of context and it's just like, oh well, we don't like content, like, and that's completely fine with me. Like, if you don't like someone's content, then well, you I guess the real thing is just don't watch them. Oh shoot, I still have music on. Wait, does that fall under, I'm gonna keep the music on. If it doesn't fall, I don't know if it falls under, you know, like, fair use comment. I don't know, because I kind of skipped over the, oh, yeah, I'm pretty bad about this, but I kind of skipped over the, what's that big shooting noise? Oh, blimey. Yeah, that's the one thing that's wrong with this ship is it's one of those ships where it goes and you can overwhelm it. So the pyro versus the heavy. I think it's awesome that you get a choice on what type of class wants to get their upgrade first. I think it's awesome because the pyro does need a fix. Because the way the pyro works now is if you have like the best internet connection, you could like shoot farther than what you see, like what the enemy team sees, and I don't really like that. Oh well, what was I gonna go with? I was gonna go like it's kind of unfair. And I don't really like the pyro, but I think with this update, he could become better than what he actually is. Because now the pyro is kind of one of those OP classes, while the heavy needs, I feel like, an update too. So. But I think the pyro needs it more because it's one of those classes where you could get it can be overpowered at times. Where the heavy really isn't he supposed to be like the strongest type? Okay. To me, it's just like why deny him that? He technically is the most, like good class. It's like, oh, I'm not saying like, oh, if you went for pyro, you're like an evil mastermind. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying like, I feel like the pyro needed it more because he needed trees. He needed to be like stopped or like like not the most OP class. Like once you get in close range of like 3 of them, you're pretty much screwed. Even with one of them, like if you guys ever see my gameplay, you kind of see how I hate the spy and I hate the demo. Not demo man. Demo talking. But I kind of hate the spy. I hate the spy so much. It's kind of one of those dumb classes where it's just like, ho ho ho, you have found me. Okay, bye. It's like, oh, you get stabbed by it, you get your zapper, you get zapped by it, and you have like no authority to stop it. It's like, ah! Yeah, no. I know, I just like my other space engineer news. I don't know if it's gotten anything, but I think the pyro needed it more. Yeah, that might help. Yeah, in actuality, I think the pyro needed it more because he just needs one of those big fixes. Well, as I see the heavy, he's gonna get downgraded even more. So that's why I went Team Pyro. Alright. What's it? Oh, it's one of those dumb ships. And I don't know why, but I always find feminists, not really the strong side of humanity. It's basically like, oh, well, what are you gonna do about me? I am overpowered. Nah, I will go to your employer and try to fire you. Nah. That's actually honestly how I see feminism. I don't know if it's sexist, but like, I have no idea other than, oh, you guys straight out attack instead of, I don't know, say like, oh man, can you please stop these videos? It's kind of hurting me. It's like, you need to calm down first off. Oh shoot. Because, yeah, you're gonna get your feelings, or you're probably gonna get broken, but what are you gonna do about it? Like, it's like, oh, well, like, I could just go to my employer and I could just say, yeah, to you. It's like, are you kidding me? And some feminists, I've heard this by Thunderstorm, and the way he got it is the most stupidest way. He got from the people actually trying to give him money, because it's like, oh, this is a perfect thing. They were actually trying to get money out of it. Like, I'm pretty sure if you're a feminist, like, this is my distorted view of feminism. New word for feminism. Why do I feel like once I upload this video, some random person's like, you're a racist, or you're sexist? Probably the sexist one. I don't know. To me, I just never found feminism that really. Wait, where is it? Because to me, feminism is just like, oh, well, you're a butt face and no one cares about you. Yeah. I don't know, I just felt like that just didn't come off my back, because that's the honest way I kind of think about it. This is stupid. Holy oh, like, Jesus. When you're usually expecting a mech ship, you're usually expecting a good, decent one. Yeah, like, I didn't make a good, decent one. Like, making a mech ship was actually pretty hard. How do you do that? Like, for me, I cannot figure out how to, like, you know, like, do this. Whoa, now if I actually look at it, it's actually kind of beautiful. Oh, god damn it. Bye! It's like, oh, well, he's off. I don't know, it's like, to me, feminism is kind of like, and if somebody actually, like, clear this up, it'd be awesome, but, like, what I think of feminism is basically, some girl or woman, basically just trying to get person off because she doesn't like your content. And it goes the same with, like, you know, like, Leafy's here. You know, like, people don't even like his content, but, like, he doesn't care. And, like, that's what I kind of respect about him, because he's, like, one of the people where it's like, okay, so, and now, like, YouTube's like, oh no, you can't produce this content, it's evil. Nah. Like, it's his content, you were expecting it for years. Why haven't you acted? Why have you acted now instead of, you know, like, later? Like, I don't know, like, when he has, like, 100 subscribers, or, you know, like, 10,000 subscribers. Like, Jesus, YouTube, you're so slow. You're slower than Valve. Oh, that's kind of mean. But, honestly, like, you need to get live people to moderate stuff. This is why feminism is such an untouched concept because people don't want to be associated with it because people think it's stupid. I guess that's my turn on it, but I mean, like, honestly, like, if you're gonna be a feminist, that's cool, but just don't go goddamn crazy about, like, don't go, like, and this might really sound mean, but I'm just trying to clear this up with my head. Don't go crazy, like, Nazi style, because that's what I kind of picture you guys. It's like, it's not like that, but, like, you overreact to the simplest of stuff. I don't know, you could call me stupid, but, like, the way I see feminism is, like, as a whole, I think it's cool. Like, oh, cool, like, you want to do this, okay. But, like, you need to calm down, first off. I swear to God, if a feminist does this, it's like, oh, I don't like the content, I'm gonna kick you out of YouTube, and I'm gonna get your employer, and you know, like, these stupid stuff. To me, it's just like, oh, well, why? It's like, personally, why? Like, why would you want to get rid of someone? Like, yeah, man, Leafy's here. He did kind of go hard on her. No, it's good. He didn't even go hard on her. Actually, I've seen some of his videos where he goes insanely that hard, but, like, that's just pathetic. Like, if you can't hold up to Leafy's topic, like, and I'm not talking about the fans here. The fans, he just made these videos for fun. You don't have to actually go and, like, react to them and, like, go, oh, well, Leafy already did it, and you're just a yeah, you know. It's just, to me, it's just like, yeah, dude, Leafy's here, yeah, man, he could be sometimes total, nah. I'm trying not to cuss in my videos. It's a new thing. Trying to be kid friendly, because everyone needs it. Like, I'm trying to be like, I just want to be that one person on YouTube who gets famous for not editing anything, and you guys just like, doesn't even I don't even care about fame. You know, you could call me a hypocrite, but who honestly cares about fame? It's like, oh yeah, man, and editing, how, like, to my brain, it's just like, this needs to be more simpler. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like, oh, well, you are stupid if you edit. No, I'm not saying that at all. Honestly, I think you're great if you can edit. Like, you know, you can do better than me. I remember with one guy, he had this awesome channel, like, he only has like 2 videos, but like, he does amazing editing. To me, that's more harder because I'm just a new YouTuber. And yeah, you could just argue, it's like, oh, well, you are just one of those people who's just that lazy and just doesn't want to do it. And to a fair point, you're kind of right, but to me, editing, if I knew how to do it, I would. So it's like, yeah, that's why I think I only have 4 subscribers. Which you guys are awesome. If you guys like my content, you don't like go out crazy and like you'll just go like, ah, well, you are just pathetic, and you don't deserve to be like that. Like one kid that like got tried like roasting people. It's like, dude, calm down. First off, you like, do you even know what the actual term for roasting is? Like, there's some just stupid people out there. It's like, if you're gonna roast, you're gonna be expected to get roasted back. To me, it's like, that's just like the most simplest thing. If you're not that smart, then why are you even on YouTube? Like, you're probably gonna get roasted anyway. Now what to do with the cylinder? Huh. This is kind of like one of those Q&As that I just like talking about stuff that kind of makes no sense to me. What do we have for mods? We have hacking block. I don't know. To me, sometimes like feminism, it gets lost to me because sometimes I think it's all bad because these people are just whining about things, you know. You could argue like everyone whines about some things in their life. Should I just like make this like a big cylinder like off of Futurama, that one episode? Like Leela just has her. I forgot what I was saying. I'm gonna get a copyright strike. That'd be funny though, if I just got a copyright strike. Yeah, man. Share this with your friends, man. Like, I could always use the help. It's technically, like, I try, you know, so much to get me out, but I don't know. I just feel like sometimes there's sometimes in your life where you actually need to act, but it'd be kind of cool if you guys could like support me, you know, like show this to your friends or you know like online friends, you know, do all that good stuff. And to me, it's just like, oh, cool. Like I get so happy when I get another subscriber, man, or like a comment. When you guys do that, man, like I think you guys are awesome because you guys like actually think about what you say. Like, oh, I accidentally almost seem like a total, you know, like I almost wrote to like one of my comments saying like, oh, I thought it said your gameplay sucks, man. If you want to see better gameplay, go check out my channel. It's just like, and this didn't happen. I read it over again. It's like, oh, okay. And that's saying like, oh, well, like all people are just mean on the internet. Yeah, it's like, yeah, man, you always have those people, but like, you always have the nice guys, like you guys. So that's what I like about YouTube so much, is it doesn't matter like what race you are, or just it doesn't matter anything. It's like, oh well, you're here, good for you. It's just like, oh cool, I got another subscriber, cool, because it just makes me so happy. Because it actually does. Seeing you guys like comment on something, which I'm still waiting on, and I hate keep on mentioning this, but like the second episode of you guys, remember that gameplay, Super Trench Attack gameplay. None of you guys have less like, you know, something that I could just call my partner, and I don't like saying like, please do something. Like, I would not care if it was the most offensive name. Just like add a name to something. It's literally boring. It's like, oh, I can't do this until you guys make up a name for it. This would actually be kind of cool. Like, just like imagine this like. That's why you guys don't see any of those Super Trench Attack videos, because I'm still waiting on you guys to act. Like, I know I keep on mentioning it because I want you guys to be a part of it, instead of, oh wow, his name is Billy now. Yeah, I actually want like you guys to come up with some name. I still remember the Squidward one.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh, shoot. We don't have any protection. No, that's bad. Shake. Shake the salt. I don't know. Don't take that out of context. It's like, whenever you don't want something taken out of context, it usually gets taken out of context. Have you guys ever noticed that? It's just like, oh, yeah, this Oasis. It's like, okay. I honestly don't care. I'm surprised I haven't gotten any, like, you know, like, mean comments yet. Which, honestly, to you guys, it's awesome because I don't have to deal with the stupidity of, like, oh, well, you're just another YouTube player. You don't even care about us, you know, like, those people. Whereas it's like, yeah, dude, I do care. But, it's just to me, I'm just still waiting. And yeah, man, I say give a shot, man, of YouTubing. To me, like, oh man, I want to be a YouTuber one day. And then I eventually did. It's kind of one of those, you buy a cheap mic. I'm just using a $20 mic. And yeah, man, you're gonna start from the bottom, like where I am. But one day, man, you get that one comment that just makes your day feel so much happier. And ooh, my other friends. He likes playing Star Course. I don't know why. Yeah, he just does. I like how this is just like a cylinder. Okay, so you got your reactor over here. Should I use a small reactor or should I use? I'm gonna use a big reactor. I feel like I need the biggest reactor in the universe. Do you kind of hate when, like, to me, I hate when stuff gets out of context. It's like, oh, well, you're a racist. It's like, okay. And I've already made that point. It's just like, when stuff gets taken out of context, it's just like, who are you? Why are you hating on my video? And I don't know if you guys are like better, bigger YouTubers. Please. What was that? Are they shooting at meteors? This is like, when you get powder this thing on, yeah. But, yeah guys, can you please spread a word around? Because I honestly, like, have, like, nothing else to do, but, except for make YouTube videos. And I've heard from people like, oh man, people are actually going homeless, like from Scarce, one of the bigger YouTubers. He's saying like people, like YouTubers are going homeless because they can't make enough off of YouTube. Which I actually kind of agree, because like you can't like, yeah, you could always juggle YouTube with like another job, but if you do that, you have to actually tell the viewers that you're doing that. Instead of, oh yeah guys, I'm gonna like do another YouTube video, yeah, I'm at my work, you know, YOLO, blah, like, that stuff. And sometimes, it just gives me a headache. It's like, okay, so you told us about this. And, yeah, I'm a small YouTuber, so, I'm just trying out what new formats I like. You know, like, oh, like, I just like not editing because I don't know, it's one of those things where it's just like, oh yeah, editing. Because to me, editing is not really that fun. It's like, cool, yeah, editing. That's why I just don't do editing. That's why all my things are just live, because I don't know, if you're like me, I kind of the lazy type where it's just like, oh, cool. Wait, if I can see inside. Wait, is this like the double mirror? Alright, so is it too fine out of it? That's what I'm probably gonna take a break from TF2 videos. They're not really my, like, I have so much where I think I'm just gonna do Space Engineers. Because, I don't know, if you guys say like, oh cool, yeah, I'm gonna do this type of content, then I will, because you guys kind of decide this channel. Like, I'm just giving you like free reins of what you guys want to see. Yeah, man, I'm just a little tiny YouTuber. And this is why I kind of don't like Geezer. He destroys little tiny YouTubers. It's like, why? It's like, you already have this much subscribers. Why are you messing in other people's affairs? Like, you should just... And this is why I don't like news channels either. Like, you know, like YouTube channels, because like they mess around with people's affairs, and to me, I don't really like having that, because it just makes like life much more harder to do. It's like, oh yeah, man, I'm like, I can understand like Scares Man. He did like a video saying like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to shut down, or like the guy had to shut down his YouTube channel because his family was like, going really bad, going into the pool, and you know he had to shut down his YouTube channel. And for that much subscribers, deleting a YouTube channel is like deleting your whole life. If you think about it. Like, for me, I could delete it any day, but I'd rather not, because I'd rather build up my thing instead of, you know, because like once you have like 6,000 subscribers, it's super hard to let that go, and that's why I just don't like people or family members saying like, oh man, your content, or you know, like, you can't do this anymore because you just offended, like, you know, like doing that stupid stuff. It's like, I understand for like those channels where like, oh yeah, they do need to take it down, but like, it's like, oh, you're making no income off of this, you're just some lowly loser, get a real job. It's like, do you not know how much YouTubing is a real job? Because some people, it's like their life job. It's their one. I want to be like that. Like this one's. I want to be this, like, my career. It's like, oh, why did you get? Why do you have no job except for YouTube? It's like, well, I had 6,000 subscribers. And then one day, my mom said like, oh yeah, you gotta get rid of this. And that's where I would say, I'm like, no, it's like, you try doing this for like 2 years and doing that. To me, it's just like, some family members don't understand. It's like, when you make so much subscribers, and your family, like your family just says you need to get rid of it, that's like taking your whole life and just crumbling it up. It's like taking your, kind of like your heart and just like crumbling it up. That's why I just don't, I hope I don't get that. I hope at my school, because they're like, oh well, YouTube's interfering with your your school life. Okay, you didn't get rid of it, and that's where I say no. First off, because YouTube's awesome, man. It's not that best of a flyer, but. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's kind of creepy. Is it like the creepy, like, oh, we're probably gonna die here. Oh no. Yeah. But for me, it's like, saying to get rid of your YouTube channels is like saying that basically what you've devoted all your time to, or you know, your time to, basically, is crap, and you just should get rid of it because you have more important things to do. And honestly, I hope it doesn't. I hope it never gets to that, because like, it's like, oh well, this is interfering with your homework. It's like, first off, you try making a YouTube channel, and you actually make it like a big success. That's why I feel like it's stupid sometimes. Because, I don't know, to me personally, it's like getting rid of your own YouTube channel is probably the most hardest thing to do. And yeah, man, I'm a small YouTuber. But like, imagine if Jacksepticeye, you know, if he got rid of his channel, people would be telling him to come back. Because that's how important he is. To me, like, getting rid of a YouTube channel is like getting rid of your, like, you know, like, getting rid of, if I say it, like, really, it's like giving up a child. To me, it's just like, you've devoted so much time and effort just to see them poof, gone. And honestly, that's like probably the most saddest thing to do. It's like PewDiePie, if he got rid of his channel, then people would just like go like, PewDiePie, come back. PewDiePie, come back. I can't see that. Like, it's like a video. It's like, PewDiePie, come back. You can blame it all on YouTube. And yeah, man, if they got rid of PewDiePie, probably the whole YouTube community would probably give up right then. Like, because you're getting rid of your biggest profit. To me, it's just like, are you that stupid? You give out your most desired product, and they say, oh yeah, but he made offensive videos, so he can out. To me, sometimes it can just be stupid sometimes why you get banned. It's like, because me, like, if I had to get rid of my YouTube channel, it'd make me sad because I would never get another one. And it's kind of weird. Hey, Mom. I'd make a little baby. Because you devoted your time, your effort, for like 30 years, first off, just to see it all go. To me, that's the most saddest thing. I haven't been on YouTube for that long. You guys already know that. But I mean, like, it's basically like taking something that you very much love and is to see it disappear. That goes for the subscribers and the person. Because they're basically taking something that they love and just basically turning it into dust. And they become a legend. That's honestly what I think. It's like, oh, well, you just got rid of your biggest YouTube channel. How do you... like, if they got rid of PewDiePie, I wouldn't really matter because you got Jacksepticeye. Because I'm one of those people where PewDiePie just went, I don't know, kind of crazy for me. It's like, I used to watch him back in the day. Back in the day when nothing mattered. What is this supposed to be? I think it's supposed to be a force field. That's it. So you basically have a force field. Actually kind of cool. Yeah, man, but it's like taking something that you very much love to do. Like, what just happened? Let me try something. Weapons. What's this shoe? Oh, character skills. Whoa. This is actually kind of cool. Oh wow, at least no bullet damage. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end this off video here. If you guys actually like this content, leave a thumbs up, leave some delicious comments, and I will see you in the next video.